Good morning, learners. Welcome to the course Grammar and Usage for Undergraduates. We are going to learn conditional clause in this module. Conditional clause is a kind of adverbial clause. It states a condition or hypothesis. A sentence can contain one or more conditional clause with a main clause. Usually we use if for a positive condition, unless for negative condition. Okay. For example, using if you go to Chennai, you can meet Mr. Yogi. Okay, it's a real actual condition. If you go there, you can meet somebody. What can we do if it rains heavily? Okay, if it rains heavily, what can we do? If you are right, I may be wrong. If you are right, I may be wrong. So, if clause explains the actual real condition. Negative condition is expressed by using unless. Example, unless you get the document signed, you cannot go for submission. Unless you get the document signed, you cannot go for submission. Okay. Don't open the door unless I tell you. Unless I tell you, don't open the door. So, positive condition with if and negative condition with unless. Okay. The other conditional phrases can be as follows. Using even if. Even if the fund is arranged, the program cannot be organized due to other reasons. Even if the fund is arranged, the program cannot be organized due to the other reasons. So, even if also conveys conditional statement. Then the other usage is provided that, which is equivalent to on the condition that. Okay. Example, you were permitted to avail on duty provided that you submit the certificate of attendance and participation. Okay. Using provided that. Example, you were permitted to avail on duty provided that you submit the certificate of attendance and participation. Okay. Second example, we shall continue our travel provided that the weather is good. Okay. So, using provided that also you can express condition. Okay. The next usage is as long as. Example, as long as you keep your factory running, there should not be any pending in supply also. As long as you keep your factory running, there should not be any pending in supply also. Okay. So, using even if and the other usages like provided that, as long as, you can express condition. Okay. Moving on further, now let's get into the actual conditional clause. Okay. There are three types of conditional clauses. First type is called possible real condition. Okay. Using simple present tense or future tense. Example, that is particularly using if. Okay. Example, if you have enough money, you can buy a new house. If you have enough money, you can buy a new house. If conditional clause, which is possible real condition. Okay. It is constructed using simple present tense and future tense. Okay. Next example is, he says he will accept the offer on condition that the package is satisfactory. He says he will accept the offer on condition that the package is satisfactory. Okay. Next example, you would better take an umbrella with you in case it rains. Okay. So, using if, you can construct the conditional clauses. A few more examples. If Ankita comes, we shall play. If she comes, we can play. Okay. What shall we do if she doesn't come? Okay. What shall we do if she doesn't come? If the binding is done, she will bring it tomorrow. If the binding work is done, she will bring the book tomorrow. Okay. So, the using if clause, possible real condition, which is type 1 condition, is expressed in simple present tense or in future tense. Okay. Second type of conditional clauses, unlikely possible. Okay. That cannot happen. It is constructed using past tense. Okay. For example, if I were a bird, I would fly. Okay, which is not a real condition. You are not at all a bird and you cannot fly. Okay, this is the actual reality. But some imaginary condition like this can be created. Often we use it in spoken and written forms also. Okay, if I were a bird, I would fly. If I were a millionaire, I would repay all your debts. If I were you, I would never permit this. If he were to hear about your marriage, he would feel very happy. If you were to start your journey tomorrow early morning, you could reach the destination by evening. But all these things are quite imaginary or assumed, not real. That's why it's called the second category, second type, unlikely possible. Okay. Using past tense. If I were a bird, where is past tense? I would fly. Would is past tense. Okay. Where and would are past tense. So using past tense, this unlikely possible second type of conditional clause is constructed. Okay. Yes, moving on to the third type. Third type is impossible type. Okay, using past perfect tense plus would have construction. Okay, so first type we saw it with present tense, second type we saw with past tense, and third type by using perfect tense. For example, if I had been to the shop, I would have bought the dress. Okay, I hadn't been to the shop, I have not purchased the dress. That is the actual status. But this is an imaginary condition that we use these imaginary things when we speak, when we give explanation for something, we use these conditions. Okay. For example, if I had been to the shop, I would have bought the dress. Next example, if he had received your marriage invitation, he would have come. Okay, had he received your invitation, he would have come. Had perfect tense, had he received perfect tense, he would have come. So, past perfect, had past participle and would have construction is used in this third type. Moving on to the next example, if you had not told me, I would not have completed the work. Okay, if you had not told me, this is negative. Okay, if you had not told me, I would not have completed the work. Had I known that you were sick, I would not have disturbed you. Had I known that you were sick, I would not have disturbed you. Next example is, had you told me this, I would have warned him. Had you told me this, I would have warned him. So this is the third category, third type of conditional clause, which is impossible, using past perfect plus would have construction. Yes. These three types are the most important kinds of conditional clauses. If you are able to use these in our spoken and written English, we could enrich our English language, use of English language, particularly our proficiency. Thank you, learners, and wish you happy learning.